morning, party people. Welcome back to The Breakdown with just Johnny while Nathan has his paternity leave. That's what it's called. Look, he works for himself, so I guess he's still called paternity leave. He's in the dad club. He is in the Rad Dad Club, and I'm very happy about that, but I'm also a little bit frustrated by it because you guys may not have noticed this, but I've kind of let myself sort of go over the last few years, and I was kind of holding on to the dad bod thing. And he's become a dad, and he's all fit, and he's kind of ruined that for me. So he's ruined that for a lot of dads. Or has he made us want to be better versions of ourselves? I'll let you decide. Anyway, I'm going to check out the brand new one from DAYSEEKER, Creature in the Black Night. Sounds scary. Sounds sexy. DAYSEEKER are a band that do sexy very well, much like your boy here. Me. Excited to check this one out. The last tune we checked out was absolutely sick. They're sounding as good as ever. They're sounding better than ever. That's what I think. Better than ever. How are you all doing? I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. Tried a new coffee place this morning that just opened up near my house. And for any coffee drinkers, except Americans, you guys don't count because by all reports, you have absolutely terrible coffee. But here in Australia, we have a very, very strong coffee and cafe culture because most of our population is on the coast. So especially on the East Coast here, we like to have a coffee by the water, sit out in the sun, enjoy the fantastic weather. But yeah, it's always important to start your day with a really good coffee. So going and checking out a new coffee place is kind of like a gamble because if it's shit, it will absolutely ruin your day. Let me know if you're the same. If you wake up and you are looking forward to that coffee and you go and get terrible coffee, does it ruin your day as well? That's thankfully a good coffee. It's very strong, but I'm okay with that. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Just remember to do all the things that help us out. Please share the videos around. Bands, if you want to get a reaction to your music video, hit us up, nathanjohnny@gmail.com. Make sure you follow all of our socials and keep up with all the stuff that we're dropping. We've got some really cool things planned. I'm genuinely excited to share with you what we've got coming up. Nathan and I have been really thinking of ways that we can push this channel and expand on what we do to be more than just a reaction channel, which we feel is the case already, but we want to go further. We've got big dreams, people. Anyway, speaking of big dreams, let's listen to the dreamy Rory Rodriguez and co. 3, 2, 1. It's on brand with the last song already, the whole baddie core thing. I just wanted to check the lyrics there. He did say, fuck me in the dreams. Fuck me in your dreams? In my dreams? Yeah. Fuck me in your dreams. Hell yeah. Now look, I didn't want to drop the cum metal label, but there are going to be some motherfuckers having some bodily fluids oozing to this tune. Because this is some vibey, sexy shit. Voice sounds insane, as always, just beautiful. Oh, we're going the slow build on this one. Nice. This is kind of like a cross between the last album and like a darker Hurt Wave, which is his other project, because it's quite synthy, but there's a darkness to it. I'm wondering if we're going to get a big kick in, or whether it's going to keep us in this mood. It's very cool though. There we go. Oh! 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 Really hitting that right sound like hell. Woo! Yes. Boys. Fuck man, this kicking, this growth is sick. Oh my god, vocals 10 out of 10. Very cool. Very, very cool. God damn, this band just oozes just fucking sex and attitude and vibes, and they all dress really nice and they look handsome and makes me feel like shit. But that's alright, because the music is great and I'm down. I'm loving it. This is really cool. I feel like, you know, I'm pretty sure Rory's come out and said the last album was potentially a little bit too personal with what he's going through, and maybe a little bit too sad. Now, this sounds dark, but doesn't necessarily sound sad. So it's a really cool next step for the band. They've taken those elements and that sort of really moody, synthy soundscape that they utilized quite a lot on the last album, but they've added it's progressed, but it's also gone back to having a little bit of those more heavy moments. We've had 2 singles drop now, both with heavy moments. I thought this was really cool that you kind of got to focus on the build up and Rory's voice, but seeing that the other members were all in the music video, I was kind of assuming that it was going to have a bit of a kick in. But it was still like the payoff was really good. It sounded great. Like it's really well crafted, well executed. They know exactly how to draw you in. Rory's vocals, it's weird, man, because like some bands, you know, you don't want to say it's all about the vocalist. This is definitely not all about the vocalist, but there are just some really impressive vocalists out there in the heavy music scene now that, you know, they really do just set the tone for the entire track, and they really manage to pull the song along without the song having to rely on them. You know, guys like Rory from DAYSEEKER, obviously, Landon from Plotting You, Noah from Bad Omens, dare we say Vessel from Sleep Token as well. They really have voices that they just pull you in. They're so emotive and so real and so powerful, but at the same time being vulnerable when they're trying to get their emotions across. I think that's a really, really good skill. I'm so stoked that there are so many vocalists out there like that now that can switch between so many, I guess, modes and vibes, and really the songs just absolutely just win because of it. That to me is an absolute banger. I love that. I love a track like that where you know, like the build, the juice is worth the squeeze, you know what I mean? And I was squeezing for most of that track, and then it kicked in and I got the juice, and I love the juice, you know? So yeah, did you guys get the juice that you wanted out of that one? Or were you left with too much pulp, too much squeezing? This analogy is not working. I apologize for that. Regardless, let me know what you thought of the track in the comments. Has this got you excited for a new album, Creature in the Black Night, which comes out in October? Wait, what? Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 24th of October. That's not too far. That's cool. I'm down for that. Let's go. I don't have to wait too long. I like that. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much. Stay awesome. Just, I don't know what you're doing. Just make sure it's awesome. And that's pretty much all I got to say. All right. Adios, amigos. Peace. Love you.